Living apart together, or LAT. What is LAT? Why are more people, especially women in midlife, embracing it? And what are the pros and cons? Hey dolls, it's me, Lo, and welcome back to The Soloist. I need you to just go ahead and grab your tea, your coffee, or your wine, and let's get cozy because today we're talking about a topic I find so fascinating: living apart together, or LAT. Have y'all heard of this? It's where couples are fully committed but live in separate houses. Now, I don't know about y'all, but for me, after 2 marriages and 24 years of sharing my space, let me tell you, I love my independence, dolls. If I ever decided to enter into another committed relationship, LAT might be the perfect setup for me. So, let's talk about it. Okay, so what exactly is LAT? Well, dolls, LAT stands for living apart together. And it's not new as it sounds. It's been around for decades even. But lately, more people are talking about it. Basically, you're in a relationship, you're exclusive, you're committed, all the good stuff. But you keep your own spaces. Now, some people do it for practical reasons, like work or family commitments, or, others just love the idea of maintaining their independence. That's like me. Maintaining your independence while still being in love. Now, here's the juicy part. Did you know LAT relationships are especially popular among women in midlife? In fact, statistics show that more women tend to favor this lifestyle over men. Go figure. Why? Because it offers us the freedom to live life on our own terms without giving up the emotional connection of a relationship. I'll dive into that in a bit, but let's start with the good stuff, the pros. Okay, so why LAT might be your new relationship goal? Well, for one, independence without loneliness. Okay, that's just keeping it real, dolls. After years of living with someone, you realize how important your space is. And LAT gives you the best of both worlds. You can have your cozy home just the way you like it, and still have someone to share your life with. That's a good pro, if you'd ask me. Second, it's especially empowering for women. Now, here's the stat that blew my mind. Research shows women are more likely than men to prefer LAT relationships, especially those of us in midlife. And honestly, I get it. Many of us have spent years taking care of others, taking care of our children, our partners, our families. And LAT gives us a chance to focus on ourselves while still having love and companionship. Okay, so a third pro is you have fewer petty arguments. Y'all know what I mean? Who left the toothpaste cap off, or who didn't load the dishwasher? Those little things can actually cause big fights. But when you live apart, those everyday annoyances disappear. Okay, so the fourth pro is it keeps things exciting, because absent really does make the heart grow fonder. And LAT couples often say they feel more excitement and passion because they don't see each other every day. Date nights feel more special when you don't share the same couch 24/7. and you get a chance to actually miss the person and be excited about going to see them and spending time with them. So the fifth pro, it's perfect for the midlife freedom seeker. Okay, I'm talking to my dolls over 50. You know who you are. Midlife is a time to rediscover yourself, and LAT lets you do just that. You can focus on your hobbies, career, or even just enjoy your peace and quiet, all while having someone to share your life with. But it's not all roses. So let's go ahead and talk about the cons. The first one being the cost of independence. So let's talk money. Dolls. 2 homes does mean double the bills. 2 rents, mortgages, 2 sets of utilities, all of that stuff. If you're on a budget, LAT might not be the most practical option for you. Okay, so the second con is less spontaneity. Living apart means you have to plan your time together. While that can, make things exciting sometimes, it also means you miss out on those casual moments, like impromptu dinners or lazy Sundays on the couch. Okay, so the third con is societal pressure and judgment. That's not something that I would be concerned with, but let's face it, people love to have opinions about things that don't concern them. Some might not understand your choice to live separately and think it means you're not really committed. Spoiler alert though, they're wrong, but it can still be annoying. And I actually have a phrase that I like to use when, people get into that space wanting to have an opinion about your life. And that is, why are you mad about what somebody else is doing? The fourth con is emotional distance. Dolls, if you're not careful, the physical distance can lead to emotional distance. And that type of relationship, it requires strong communication and effort to make sure you both stay connected. The fifth con is logistical headaches. So dolls, what happens if one of you gets sick and needs a little help? Living apart can make it harder to be there for each other, in those moments. And I guess that's something to think about. So dolls, is LAT right for you? I don't know. Here's the thing. LAT isn't for everyone, but it's okay. But for those of us who value our independence, it can be a game changer. If you're in midlife like me and have already done the whole sharing a house and a life together thing, LAT might feel like a breath of fresh air. So ask yourself these questions. Do I value my personal space? Am I financially able to maintain my own home? Can I handle the occasional judgment from others? And most importantly, does my partner feel the same way? If you answered yes to those questions, then LAT could be the perfect arrangement for you. All right, dolls, what do you think? Could you see yourself in a LAT relationship? Or do you prefer the traditional all under one roof setup? Let me know in the comments, because I'd love to hear your thoughts on this topic. And if you enjoy this chit chat, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and even share the video so we can keep conversations like these going. As always, remember, life is yours to design. I'll see you in the next video. Bye, dolls.